Hello and welcome to the Tachogram platform. If you're looking for some guidance, this video will give you an overview of the platform and all its features. First up, you can upload data files by clicking this button in the menu bar. Also, new notifications will show up under the bell icon. The dashboards provide a quick overview of completed or overdue data downloads, upcoming vehicle calibrations, or card expiry dates. Below the dashboards, you can see infringements on a timescale of the last 14 days. Below, you can drag and drop files for upload. The section starts with the activity graph. Here you can select a period to see work and rest data as well as any infringements. To see data more clearly, you can swap between a week and day view, as well as click and drag to analyze a day hour by hour. The day view also features a detailed activity list if you want a clearer rundown. The week view tracks infringements. Click here to find out what happened when and what rule it contradicts. If you're having trouble understanding how to read the activity graph, check out our blog on the subject by clicking here. Let's move on to the other features in this section, like attestation of activities. In cases where there's no data available on your driver card explaining a given period of time, you can take the opportunity to add this description manually, detailing that you were sick, on leave, or performed work other than driving. The Working Time Directive section logs working hours every day during a selected week. The Unknown Periods section logs all the time periods from the activity graph that don't have sufficient information about them. You can change the state of the activity from unknown to work, rest, and others, or add comments to the notes explaining the time missed. Edited Activities compiles all the events from the activity graph that have been edited. To edit an activity, go to the activity graph and click on one of the working, rest, or other activities. Now you can change its state or add a comment. Debrief events record all the times you've hit Print Driver Debrief by the activity graph with the goal of having printed out materials on activities and infringements for a debrief with management. The information on the debrief and the periods you've discussed will be saved in this section. The Vehicles Used section shows you all the vehicles used in select periods, for how long and how much they've driven. Places covers what countries you've been in during what periods. Events highlights incidents recorded by the tachograph, for example, a time overlap event, as well as where and when they happened. Faults highlights technical errors recorded by the tachograph, for example, a sensor or display not functioning, as well as where and when the errors occurred. Infringements shows your infringement history. You can choose a specific period and sort by infringement severity level. Tachograph cards logs data like card numbers and expiry dates. The Files section stores files and their information, when the data was downloaded from the driver card and when it was uploaded to the platform. To oversee detailed and compiled information on your driving, head straight to the Reports section. These three are all work time summary reports. They simply cover different aspects, like the working time in summary or by the week, as well as the report on what time was spent in what countries, which is very popular among users. File Archive summarizes all downloads made over a select period. File Download Summary reports visually display when files were uploaded, covering the past 28 or 90 days. You can only download singular files by clicking on the arrow. A detailed activity list is also available if you want to see your activities in this form. A commonly used report is the risk rating. It compiles your infringements over a select period and rates them from minor to serious to very serious, calculating an overall risk score. Some reports have an additional information icon, which usually explains how to read the report or what exactly it's for. We've come to the final section of this platform tour, where you can edit your profile information, like the name and email, as well as change the password. In the Alerts section, you can enable receiving notifications about driver file downloads or calibrations, as well as configure when and under what circumstances you receive them. The Billing section features information about the current billing period and past invoices. To set up payment information or automatic payments, visit Payments. Moving on to Report Configuration. Here, you can customize some of the reports to your needs by setting up information like which hours of the day count as evening and night, so that night work is registered properly or mark holidays. You can also configure activity graphs. If you don't want to see some infringements or want to edit what time counts as night work, you can do that and more in the Activity Graph Configuration section. And so, we've come to the end of the Tachogram platform tour. Be sure to contact us if you need help understanding a specific part of the platform, or if you believe some information in this video has become outdated, since we're constantly working on bigger and better things. Safe travels from Tachogram.